In today's tutorial, we're going to crochet this beautiful book cover with the vibe of nature and attaching our beautiful leaf bookmark to it. It has a beautiful yet easy pattern to follow. And without any further ado, let's get started. For this project, you definitely need your book and then your yarn. I'm using Nakoeli Baby. A ball is completely enough for this project. Then you'll need a darning needle, a crochet hook, which I'm using 5mm crochet hook, and then some scissors. First, we make a slip knot. And keep in mind that your chain up should be a multiple of 4 plus 3 and also plus 1 as a turning chain. And with that being said, for this book, the height of the book is 20 centimeter or 8 inches. This size, I need to chain up 32, which is a multiple of 4, and I need to add 4 more chains to it. So in total, I need to chain up 36. And if you don't know how many chains you need for your book, I will tell you how you can measure it on your book in a second. So I just start chaining up 36 and I will meet you guys when I'm finished. Okay, it's my 36 chains, and if you want to measure it on your book if it fits or not, just bring your book and then just stretch the chains as much as possible and put it above your book. And as you can see, it's 2 centimeters longer from each side, and it means that it'll fit perfectly when we start crocheting the pattern. So after chaining up, the first part that we need to crochet is the part that is going inside our book, this part. So we need 4 rows of simple double crochet, and then after that we start the actual pattern. It's a turning chain, so we skip this, and into the second we simply just make 1 double crochet. Then into the next one, again we make a double crochet. As I said, we need 4 rows of just double crochet, so you need to just keep repeating 1 double crochet in each stitch until the end of the row. And in total you should have 35 double crochet at the end of each row. Like that. Continue, and then I will meet you guys at the end of this row. This was our first row of double crochet. Now for the next row, we chain 2, and this counts as our first double crochet. Keep that in mind, and then turn your work. So as we chain 2, you don't need to make a double crochet in the first stitch again because we have these 2 chains up. So yarn over into the second stitch, you make a double crochet, and this is our second double crochet considering the chain 2. And then continue making double crochet in other stitches as before. Until the end of the row, and I will meet you guys back again. We finished the second row as well. Now for the third row as before, chain 2. This counts as our first double crochet. Turn our work and then skip this first stitch and into the second one, we make our second double crochet. So now we have 2, and then continue making double crochet all the way to the end of the row. Then I meet you guys at the end of this row. We are at the end of row 3, and as I said, this chain 2 counts as a double crochet, so we need to make our last double crochet of this row into the top of this chain 2, like that. And for the last row of this section, as I said, we need only 4 rows of double crochet. We repeat the same thing, chain 2, this counts as 1 double crochet, then turn our work and making 1 double crochet in each stitch except this first stitch, and you make your last double crochet into the top of chain 2. I meet you guys back again to start the pattern together. When you finish row 4, it's time to start crocheting the actual pattern. This pattern consists of 2 repeated rows, and it's really easy to follow. We chain up 2, then turn our work. What we need to do is to make 3 double crochet, then chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and then again make 3 double crochet, again chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and again 3 double crochet. This is what we're going to do for the first repeated row. As I said, this is our first double crochet, so we only need 2 more. Yarn over into the next stitch, make your second double crochet, and then into the next, 3rd double crochet. So we have our 3 double crochet here at the beginning. Now we chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and into the next, make 1 double crochet, and 1 double crochet into the next 2 as well. This is the pattern for the first row, and we just continue doing the same thing. Chain 1, skip 1, then 3 double crochet. Just continue repeating this pattern till the end of the row, and I will meet you guys back again at the end of this row. You should finish this round with 3 double crochet, and our last double crochet goes into the top of chain 2 as before. So this is the first row repeat, and always between the first row repeat and the second row repeat we make a row of simple double crochet. Okay, so just chain 2, turn your work, and we're just going to make 1 double crochet in each stitch until the end of the row, 35 double crochet. So yarn over into the second stitch, just making double crochet, and also make 1 double crochet into this gap that we made. And then on top of these 3 double crochet, don't forget the gap, right into the gap, make 1 double crochet. Just continue making 1 double crochet into each and every stitch till the end of the row, and I will meet you guys back again to start the second row repeat for this pattern. I finished this row and it's time for the second row repeat. So chain 2 counts as our first double crochet, and in this second repeated row what we are going to do is, this is our first double crochet, okay? So we chain 1, skip the next stitch, and then make 3 double crochet, okay? So skip this into the next, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and then 3 double crochet. And then similar to the first row repeat, we chain 1, skip 1, and make 3 double crochet. As you say, just the beginning and the end of this second row repeat is different from the first row repeat. Other than that, it's completely the same. We chain 1, skip 1, and make 3 double crochet until the end of the row. When we have 2 stitches left, I will meet you guys back again. And I've just finished 3 double crochet here, so I need to chain 1 as before, skip the next stitch, and just 1 double crochet in the last stitch, which is on top of our chain 2. So this was our second row repeat, and as I said, between the first row repeat and the second row repeat, we always make 1 row of simple double crochet. So after this row, you need to make a row of 1 double crochet in each stitch, then repeat this first row, and then after that double crochet row, and then the second row. And this is what we're going to do until we cover our book. So I need 12 inches for this book. When you reach that width, I will meet you guys back again to crochet the last section together. As you see, I finished crocheting, reaching the cover of the book, and when I reach to this point, I also add 4 more rows for the folding part. Now I've done 31 rows, and with adding 4 more rows, I will have 35 rows in total for this book cover. Chain 1 and cut off your yarn a little bit long. What we need to do now is to fold these parts like this, insert this upper and bottom part, and after that it's completely finished. So first we put it inside out. I'm going to use my crochet hook to close this gap in here, yarn over, go through, chain 1, and then I insert my hook into these holes that we have. It doesn't matter where you put it, but try to crochet evenly above each row. Then just 1 slip stitch into each stitch that I see in here. And then the last one into here, and then chain 1. We weave in this ending tail. So we do the same thing for this side as well. And then start doing the same thing, chain 1. I will crochet above this tail, so we don't need to weave in this tail at the end. Then slip stitch evenly Then the last one in here, chain 1. We can cut this. This side is completely finished, and we do the same thing for this part. And when you complete this side, I will meet you guys back again, and we put our book into the cover. I will now put the book into a cover. This is how it looks like at the end. I also want to add bookmarks. I have a tutorial on how to make these beautiful leaf bookmarks. I will link it above here. Onto here. Okay. So then you put it here. I attach it from the bottom and you put it like this. And when you close your book, it will look like this. That was it for today's tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed crocheting this book cover with me. And also, if you like this video, please leave a like or a comment down below. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!